Hello guys, and welcome back to another Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis video. As you can see, I actually had to do the video right in the middle of getting the medals, and you know why? Final Fantasy XIII, it's almost at the corner, guys, so you better start saving. So let's go ahead and talk about a couple of things. There is a couple of updates around here, a little bit, but there is some things that you need to go ahead and talk about. So, as you can see, Final Fantasy XIII count crossover is here. So as you can see, we're getting around 100 medals. We'll have to check how much that you should be able to get the medals through. I think that you can just get it for free pulls. I'm not even sure. You also need to log in to get 100 medals as well. So we're getting a total of 200 medals. We're going to check about the medals right now though. We got the gilding rank. I think it's very easy that I don't have to repeat myself. Just as you can see, just go ahead and complete it. Just do your best. Don't guild leaders, please don't be, and don't kick your party members. That will be so freaking rude, so no worries about that. As you can see, the Spirit Frenzy, I think you just need to complete this and you're getting 1k blue crystals by just completing it, so you're pretty much good to go. We got some additional event information from the Eligor hunt. I think that was no surprise. It's something that we also have. We're gonna check about that later on. We have a new banner, and as you can see, Final Fantasy Event Children Edition Story Mode unveiled. So what does it say? As for today's date, the Event Children Edition event will be available in story mode. So if you go directly to the story, you'll see here that we got the it says clear. So does that mean that I have to complete it? Is there any kind of like hard mode or something like that, or why does it say that it's complete, like clear? When it says clear, it means that there's some that you haven't completed completely. Like, I don't know what can I say, like that there's something else that I'm missing here. I don't know why it says that I'm missing or something, but it's weird. But as you can see, all of them says clear and this one says clear, so I don't know what to say. But yeah, people who haven't completed the Final Fantasy Event Children AC Edition, you can just complete it. You just get your free rewards as you can do. Obviously, it's not under the event anymore, so people who hasn't completed, now you're able to do it. As far as I know, I think that we're just missing the Vincent Valentine story, which is Dear Observers. For what I heard, I think it's going to be the last story that we're going to have from the Final Fantasy VII universe, so just to give you the heads up. Let's go ahead and check about the events. So first of all, we need to check about the guild preparation. So by just doing the guild preparation, you're getting blue crystals along the way. So if you do this, you're getting blue crystals. So how much blue crystals? I think it's around what? You go to the missions. As you can see, you just do the mock battles, so you're getting 450 blue crystals in total. And what does this do? Oh, Earth. Oh my god, I do have the perfect Earth team, as you can see. So I think I just need to change one character over here, and that will be yeah, it will be Lucia here. Aerith, yeah, it's a very good one. Or you can just use the new tank character, which is Glenn, which combines very well with the Earth damage situation. But for me, I'm just gonna be descriptive. Usually, I'm so freaking lazy to do all the setup, so my best recommendation is that when you do apply equipment, now you can do everything that you need to do. I think the best one is this one, of course, which is the best item for her. And I don't know what to do as a second setup. Like, for the second setup, well, I don't know. I just go to head bleed. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Even so, that one is good. Oh yeah, I forgot I only have one battle one for this one. I have to set up everything. I just need a couple of seconds to do this. Give me a second. Okay, so far as I go, this is the best equipment that I can actually give to my team. I think that the only thing that I'm missing is just the materia. So the materia right now are very OP. I would recommend you to try to go with the earth damage, but as far as I know, I think that the circle is the best one. But man, the materia is the only thing that I'm actually messing out with. Like, it's the only thing that I'm missing. Yeah, I can't. No, I need a quick Hera blow. Or other than that, I can use the magical one, right? What is this? This physical. Que la verga. I hope that you didn't. I hope that you don't understand that in English, because that's a freaking profanity, and I don't get used to say profanity words, but for those people who actually see my videos in Mexican language, It will be freaking funny. Well, I can just give him a Quakera and that's it. It's not necessary that I actually give... Yeah, it's physical, right? I have to just give him physical. Doesn't matter if it's an X or not. The only thing that you want is just the Earth potency. And it has physical attack. Yeah, the material is something that I haven't done. But hey, it's what it is. So whatever. So, yep, that's pretty much on my team. For what I can see, my Tifa, Lucia are the main carries. If you want to go to the higher levels, you just need to go ahead and use, I don't know, a tank character. As for what I know, the best team that you can get now is tank, DPS, and support. That's pretty much your main team. But if you see that everything is easy, you can just go directly to a DPS, another DPS, and a main healer that they can sustain your damage. Memoria, don't forget about the Memoria. As you can see, we do have the Memoria for the Memoria of their 3 ex-soldiers. You're getting Earth potency up for 15, which provides you 20% of Earth's ability damage. Physical Magical for quadrupeds, I don't know about that, but the maximum ATB, it's absolutely very good. Don't forget as well to go directly to the buffs. You know, your equipment, your items, and your gear, like everything that it will put you to the maximum level. Unfortunately, I'm not very good with this, but hey, it is what it is. But that's my team. Just complete the 3 mock battles, and once that you wait for the main event, just simply do whatever you need to do with your guild battles, and you're good to go. You're getting blue crystals along the way, so good is good. Events. So pretty much as you can see, we got 2 new things here. So this one is just rewards. This one obviously you just completed, you get 1k blue crystals just by doing that, so you're good. This one we have to check the new rewards. So if we go over here, yep, you get more blue crystals over here, and you get more blue crystals over here. What are we getting from the golden tickets? So if we go to the golden tickets, not bad. We're actually getting mithrils, so that's good. And we also support our noble memory, which is good. More Lucia weapons. I really need that. Vincent as well. More Lucia. Very good. More Vincent. And then you get more Refine. And you're good to go. Okay, so literally you're getting Lucia and Vincent weapon parts, which is good. You're also getting the mithril, Refined mithril, which is something very good to increase your weapons to a level 130, which is the new maximum level cap that you can do, and that's pretty much good to go. Now, last and whatsoever, let's talk about the banner. We actually got a new banner, and it's a Angeal banner. So as you can see, we absolutely got a new skin for Angeal. I don't know. I see it a little bit. It says Ghost Robe, but I see it a little bit of Prince of Persia. I don't know why it gives me that kind of vibe, but hey, if it's a ghost, it's a ghost. I don't know if they wanted to do the Halloween themed situation, but I don't know. It doesn't convince me, but hey, the skin is... Besides of the ropes that we're having over here, the skin looks cool. I'm not gonna lie, the skin looks cool. The weapon whatsoever also looks kind of crazy. Like, very good, very good. I'm gonna give him a heads up. It's very good weapon, so that's good. It's a feature weapon, so we're gonna see this weapon later in the future. So if you want to pull for the skin and later you want to save for the weapon later on, you're more than good to do that. So you're good to go. Now let's talk about the weapon, which is Ghost Einsis. Did I pronounce that very good? Einsis? I don't know. Deals 430 magical earth damage for all enemies. Also, the earth resistance is decreased for all enemies. When the buff is granted, earth damage is increased for all allies. You're getting boost magic attack, boost earth potency, magic, and sigil boost. Besides, since it's a good weapon, a buffer weapon for Angeal, it's very good. You can use it as a sub weapon, and you will definitely work with the team. And I'm using Angeal most lately just because I got his ultimate weapon, so that's cool. Let's go ahead and talk about his skin. You're getting boost earth damage for all allies, which is very good, or potency, and it's what? How many points? 15. You're getting 15% of all allies earth ability damage. And you go Ghostly Spirit, which provides you physical magic defense for 20% and attack stance for God's magic ability for 20%. Which 20% of physical and defense, it's I'm sorry, physical what? Physical and magic defense. It's very good. It's very good from that point because Angeal is a tank. So at least the weapon is not very cool, as you can see for damage. But hey, earth damage is decreased for all allies, for all enemies, and you're getting earth damage is increased for all allies, which is very good. So it's a buffer and a debuffer for enemies and allies, which is very good. And you also have the chance to get the ultimate weapon, that it's the Balmorg. Ballmark is called? Yeah, Ballmark, yeah. Which I already told you, it's a very good ultimate weapon. Very good. I have it. I was so freaking lucky when I actually pulling for the Lucia banner. And one more thing, I actually got the Lucia skin, which I always pursue for Lucia skins. I always do that. I'm one head if I want to pull for this, but hey, it's not limited. As you can see, if it's not an ultimate weapon, I just say, hey, you know what? I'll just skip it. Later on, if I see it on the wish list in the future, then I will pull for the weapon. As you can see, we don't have any ultimate weapon, ultimate banners. It's because the Final Fantasy VII Event Children banners has been completely gone today. You won't see those weapons in the wish list. Those are limit breakers, unless if they will do it on the Reawakening limit breaker medals, which is a shame. But right now, the ultimate weapons that we're having right now, limit breaker weapons, are just very, very low. Which, for what I see, Cloud and Tifa are very good. Aerith is also very good in this one. And the rest of them, I don't know what to say, to be honest. I don't know what to say. But one thing is for sure, I'll be if you don't like the weapons that you're seeing here right now, just save. I'll be saving. I've been pulling, but because I got the Bahamut Greatsword, I think I'm not gonna be pulling anymore. So it's up to you if you want to do that. Now, last and whatsoever, let's talk about the exchange. So we got the medals. So let's go ahead and check about the there you go, the crossover countdown. As you can see, once that we pull for enough situations, as you can see, you can either pull for any other golden tickets, as you can see, or you can just, you know, my biggest recommendation right now is to just pull for the draw tickets. When you get the chance to get 20 golden, well, the medals, just go for the draw tickets over here, and then later on, whatever you want to pull, it's whatever you want to pull. For my end, I think I'm gonna be pulling for Cloud. I don't know if I won a red 13. I think I won red 13. And Aerith, because I'm looking for the rod for Aerith, which is the Thunder Rod, which I haven't got it into a white one, which is kind of crazy though. And I don't know, maybe the Sephiroth. The Sephiroth, I think that the best one, it could be the Sephiroth one, because Sephiroth is very, very new. And even so that you have only few weapons, it's very convenient to actually level up your Sephiroth for people who absolutely want the golden original Sephiroth. That one, I think I can tell you that besides the draw ticket, pull for the Sephiroth, because he's brand new. He's brand new. He just appeared like maybe in the previous month. So yeah, I will recommend you the draw ticket and then Sephiroth, and then pull for whatever other ticket that you want. And if you think that you don't like any of the tickets, you can just go for the 3 gacha tickets, which is very cool as well. So I think there's nothing else that we need to talk about. It's a quick update. We know for the fact that into the next, I don't know if it's gonna be into the next week, because I know for a fact that I think it's gonna be the next week that we're gonna have the crossover. So yeah, I think it's gonna be the next week. So until October 29th, we'll get the news. But I'm pretty sure that we're gonna have the Final Fantasy XIII crossover event. What we know is just that we have Tifa and Aerith as lightning skins. We don't know what other skins that we're gonna see, but as you can see, I only have luck on my side, so I hope for the best that I can actually save blue crystals, which I think I'm gonna start with 6 or 8k or 9k, depending on what the situations will happen. But I think it's gonna be the amount of blue crystals that we're gonna have in my end, that we're going to be pulling for the Final Fantasy XIII crossover event. So that's it. There's nothing else that I want to talk about, so let's go ahead and make a quick recap. So as I can see, we have in this case the Final Fantasy XIII crossover event. So pretty much if we go to the missions, which I think it's going to be on campaigns, there you go. So as you can see, consume 231k, 300 in co-op, log in for a guild for 3 days, clear premium quests, collect chocobo expeditions, complete Highwind, and you're pretty much good to go. As you can see, it's very easy to do. Something that I don't think that you will have any kind of problems to do. And as you can see, the Final Fantasy XIII series countdown, crossover countdown. Oh, this is interesting. This is interesting, guys. This is interesting. I don't know why, but every freaking time that we got the lottery box, they're giving us a sneak peek about what is gonna happen to the skins that we're gonna have. So as you can see, we got Cloud, Tifa, Aerith, Glenn, and young Sephiroth here. So those could be the next skins that we're gonna have. I'm pretty sure that it's gonna happen. I'm pretty sure it's gonna happen, guys. It happens in every single lottery box. It happens in every single crossover events that, hey, this is gonna be the characters that they're gonna be the next skins, the next skin line. So here we have it. It's just a prediction, but it happens that we're gonna have Cloud. Tifa and Aerith were both confirmed, so we don't, no surprises there, right? Glenn and Sephiroth. Glenn, who could be, and Sephiroth, who can be. Like, I know for a fact that it's gonna be, I don't know, any of the Final Fantasy XIII characters. The main character, which is Lightning, then Snow, Fang, Vanilla. I think it's called Vanilla. I don't remember. I forgot the Afro guy, and Hope. I think I mentioned all of the Final Fantasy XIII members. I forgot about why. I think it was the most disinteresting character that I didn't like from the, well, not like, but I didn't pay attention. It was the least character that I played there. When I got the chance, I only played him in the story mode, but I forgot his name. I really forgot his name, and since I only played Final Fantasy XIII only once, I'm actually so surprised that I remember almost all of the Final Fantasy XIII characters. I don't even remember the main villain. I remember that there was a girl with glasses, which she died. I think it was the assistant of the villain. I forgot her name. Yeah, I forgot her name, but I don't think that's relevant. And I forgot about Lightning's sister. What was her name, though? I don't remember the name of the sister of Lightning, if I want to be honest. I do remember the original name of Lightning, which is Eclair Farron. I don't know why that came up into my mind, but yeah, that's the original name of Lightning. Eclair Farron. That's her name instead of Lightning. But yeah, so you can guess, like, what kind of, like, character from Final Fantasy XIII are here. So you can have an idea, like, what characters could be. So, I don't know about Hope. I don't know about the other guy. I think there was 3 girls and 3 guys. Oh no, Snow? No, Snow, the other guy, and then Hope. Yeah, those are the 3 guys. I could imagine that Glenn could be Snow, because he's a monk. He's a monk, he's actually have the class of monk. And he is also... Or what could the possibilities could be that we can get the 13-2 and the Lightning Return skins? Because what was his name? Noel. I think there was another side character from the Final Fantasy XIII-2, which I think it was called Noel. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't remember that. I never played the 2 and the Lightning Return games. But there could be a chance that Noel and the villain from the 13, which I forgot his name, that could be a big possibility that those guys can appear. I don't know if the Final Fantasy XIII will include 13-2 and Lightning Returns, but that could be my guess. So that's the best I can mention, because I don't think that we're gonna have any other male characters besides of Snow Village and Hope Einstein or something. I forgot the second name, if I want to be honest. But I can imagine Cloud, Glenn, and Sephiroth besides of those 3 characters, or unless they want to apply the villain and the main character of Final Fantasy XIII too. That's the best I can tell. And from 13, I'm pretty sure that we can get either Fang, Vanilla, or Lightning. Lightning is going to be confirmed, or Lightning in battle suit armor, or Lightning in the Lightning Returns one. But yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have that kind of situation where I overthink and then I get to the conclusions, and that makes the video a little bit longer. So I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, that's my humble opinion about what will happen, or what's the skin lines, or you can guess the characters that you want. But yeah, that's pretty much what it is. And I have to do the recap again, because that's going to be a separate situation that I have to put on the time strap. So yeah, countdown, you already know. Just do your normal things that you need to do. 300 on co-op, don't forget about that. 1k in normal stuff that you do. Guild battle, it's all about earth damage. Just complete it. Do your guild battles, you get blue crystals along the way. And guild leaders, don't be kicking your guild members just because they're not doing a lot of damage. It's about fun, not because of meta. I think I did this in every gacha game. Just do this, you get a blue 1k blue crystals out of the way, you're good to go. Eligor hunt, just complete You get blue crystals along the way, at least 300 blue crystals if I'm not wrong. But yeah, that's the amount of blue crystals that you can see. We got an Angeal banner, which I already told you guys just a quick situation about what is Angeal banner, which it's all about earth damage. He does magical earth damage. It lowers the earth resistance for all characters, for all enemies, and then it buffs all your earth damage for all allies. Again, it's not a limited breaker banner, so if you want to just pull for the skin, which I think it's everybody, which is very good, you get boost Earth potency for all allies for 15 points, which is kind of cool, and you get Ghostly Spirit, which provides you 20% of physical and magic defense, and also magic ability damage for a 20%, which is also very cool. So yeah, that's the quick update. We don't have anything else. I really want to discuss this. So what is going to be my next schedule for the next gacha games? Genshin Impact, we already have a new version. I lost with Yellen 50-50, so I'm guaranteed never. And I like her playstyle. I really like her playstyle. The freaking story was so freaking long. It was like around 6 hours or 5 hours. And let's say that most of the half of the time was flashbacks, but I like the flashback of the story. The one flashback that I said, hey, this was just so freaking unnecessary, it was the Nefer flashback. If I wanted the flashback or the story of Nefer, you could have put that in a companion story, but no, they put it in the main story because it was part of the plot, and I was like, ah man, that was just so freaking bad. But besides of that, the story was cool. Just to put it on, I think I like the story rise. It's repeatable, that the main villain was a villain because he lost you know, pretty much a girl, and most of the people, which I'm very curious, Darth Vader, Anakin Skywalker turned into Darth Vader because of Padme. So that's one villain situation that they lost because they lost a girl. And then we had Diego, the Ruined King from League of Legends, Kevin from Honkai's Impact 3rd, and you get the list. It's repeatable, but the formula works. The formula works. So yeah, I think I can tell you about what was the story about. So that was pretty much it. We do have a lot of good faces. They didn't do a assemble thing, but they kind of did the assemble thing. But it's a very good story. I just did it for the Primal Gems. I'm just gonna admit that. But well, besides of that, yeah, I want to pull for Nefer. So I hope that I don't have to break my promise and put money on this, because for what I know, Nefer, Nauma is the best support character for Nefer, and my Llama is on C3. So I hope that I don't have to put money in the line. I did promise myself that I want to be a dolphin again. Even if I recharge, I can consider that I'm putting money back in Genshin Impact. So if worst case scenario, at the last day, if I don't get Nefer, I may want to put money. And it's because I like I really like the combat of Nefer. Besides of that, I'm not gonna be pulling for anything else until Varkar arrives. I'm not even sure about Columbina. I don't want to pull for Columbina. I think it's a boring character. Unless if the kid, it turns to be a Farina, but we'll have to check about that. But yeah, that's pretty much what I think about Genshin Impact. Honkai Star Rail, I'll be honest, for what I heard, Serene, it's a garbage character. So, to put it into a nutshell, the Serene is not good until you pull it into E2. That's how bad of a character is. And it's because of her ultimate. Her ultimate takes 24 charges to do it. And the only characters that Cyrene will be best on, it's gonna be on the Amphoreus, yeah, I'm sorry. Amphoreus characters. Glea, Tribi, Hyracine, Mide, Finan, what was the other characters? Anaxa, Castoris, Saidra, and Hysolence? Yeah, Hysolence? Just those 8 characters will work in Cyrene. None other character will work. So, if you have almost all of the Morpheus characters, and you want to pull for Cyrene, okay, risk yourself, because it's a bad character. They also mentioned that in release is going to be a tier 5 character. That's how bad Cyrene is going to be. Me, that I don't care about the meta. I really like characters that will make my team powerful. and they're powerful as there is, so I don't think I'm gonna be pulling for Serene anytime whatsoever, so I don't want to pull for Serene. I did heard about the new character, which is gonna be for Super Break. It's gonna be Ladalia. I really want to pull for that character because Ladalia will revive the break meta, and I absolutely use a lot of Firefly, even so that she is a garbage character right now, and they are also going to buff Firefly. They're also going to buff her, so I may want to skip for Serene, and again, this is just for meta players. If you don't want to pull for Serene, it's a must skip. It's a must skip. Unless if you're going to chase the E2, don't even pull for on E0. If you already have characters such as Tribi, if you don't have Hysilence is called, or the healer, the freaking Barbara healer. I forgot about the name. But yeah, that one is a much better investment than Serene. That's how bad of the character is. If you have already Trivi, the healer, or Sunday, or whatever other supports, Syredra, if you already have Finan, you don't need to pull for Serene. Believe me, guys. If you just want to pull it because it's Elysia from Honkai Impact 3rd, pull it. For me, I don't care. But since Honkai Star Rail is not a free-to-play friendly game, I really want to save. So I may want to skip for Serene. Unless, yeah, even China made a kind of like an outrage. They actually did an outrage, like the Shangli situation, but this one come worse. And the worst part is that I don't think that China is gonna fix the character. So yeah, that's how Cyrene is gonna be a bad character. So my recommendation, if you like Cyrene, pull it. It's a waifu. It's very good. But if, in terms of meta, don't even pull it. You're even going to be mad once that you pull for Cyrene. Even the light cone will not work if you don't have her E2. So that's how bad of the character is. That's all the opinion that I want to talk about of Honkai Star Rail. Zenless Zone Zero, I'm in the limbo. I want to pull for Yihari. I hope that I can pull for her. I hope I can win the 50-50 just because of the voice actor. And that's it. I think I don't have anything to talk about Zenless Zone Zero there. And, well, I already talked about Withering Waves on the previous video that I'm going to be saving for Chisa. Chisa will arrive until November, so nothing crazy over there. I think that the best topics were Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact, so that's how the schedule is going to be. If I pull for Nefer, I'll go ahead and show it. It's a 50-50 win. I already lost a 50-50, and I'll have a green Gelon, and I hope that until the end of the week, until the end of the banner, I don't have to put money, because I really want to save my word that I don't want to put money into Genshin Impact. But I like freaking Nefer, and I'm a free-to-play player, so I hope that until we go to the free 5 pulls or the end game and all that kind of stuff, I can get the Primo Gems that I can get so I can pull for her. But I remember that Genshin Impact doesn't provide a lot of Primo Gems, so I'm hoping about that. And let's hope that into the next version of Honkai Star Rail, if they don't pull any cool characters, I'll just pull for Ladalia. Because Irene, it's a freaking garbage character. That's how bad the character is. So the first must skip 5-star that you have to do, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, all over internet is saying that it's a must skip. I agree, because the kit, it's horrible. Just because of the ultimate. And the ultimate, what it does is that it buffs all of the Amorpheus characters, which is an insane buff. But 24 charges, the people are complaining because they cannot complete tier 0. That's how bad the character is. If you actually pull for E2, of course, they want you to actually add more money in this game. So, no, not for me. So guys, I'm sorry, that's all. That's pretty much all that I wanted to talk about. Good luck if you're going to be pulling for Angeal pulls. For my end, live today to see a better tomorrow. I'll see you guys until the next video. And yeah, I think I don't have anything else to talk about, so good luck with your pulls, and I'll see you guys until the next week. Oh, one more thing. Save your blue crystals if you're going to be pulling for the Final Fantasy 13 crossover event. And remember that if you're not interested in Final Fantasy 13, then we'll have the Nier event until December. So keep that in mind, guys. I'm just recapping you so you can save all your blue crystals. Okay, guys, that's all. See you guys.